This is King of the Hill. Mickey, tell me what happens.
Basically, you're going to have Team A, Team B, they're going to come in there, they're going to fight, the person who wins stays in.
It's the first time I step foot in the cage, it's nice to be in there, see what it feels like.
It's the first time some of the guys have got in the cage, so let's have the first two. Come on, guys!
3, 1, 2, 1.
Let's go, guys, come on.
Come on.
Spot 3. Come on, turn around, guys, turn around, turn! Turn into the cage, spin. There you go.
Yes! Come on, come on! Yeah! Come
on! You see, the thing is, you can't really underestimate anybody. Marvin, you know, he was impressive today. Like he really turned it on, like, you know, and got in there.
Who surprised me was Marvin. His aggression, that was perfect. As long as he can control that and keep his energy, I think he could do really well now.
I was actually on a bit of a streak where I was winning quite a few rounds, and it was the last one.
It happened like that to me. It happened really quick. All I remember is turning and then just landing on him, and I thought, what was that? Like, and then as soon as I tried to move, it was excruciating pain. I've never felt anything like it.
Well, did you feel it?
I don't know. I tried to spin him and he got me. And
did you feel anything go when he was on you? No.
It was a dislocation, that's bad.
Relax. There you go, good boy.
It's not in. It's that bad.
Oh, well, you know, to think that he's still in it, I think fair play to the guy. Like, you know, that's heart, isn't it? You know, and I didn't realise how bad it was. Exactly, dislocation. Neil Grove managed to push it back in again.
Oh, it's gone back in, isn't it? Is it back? Oh.
Is it back in?
Yeah, it's in. Yeah, it's back in now. It's back in.
And then after an hour or so, he tried to take the sling off again. Like, you know, fair play to him.
You won it. You won it.
Boys,
3 cheers for Tommy! Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
You catching on the ball?
Here he is. So the red team win. Tommy wins some peas. Yeah. The boys go outside to recover, but barely have time to catch their breath. Guys, you all seem to have dried off after that. Chris, put your shirt on, you're starting to blind me. First off, let's have a round of applause for your two trainers. Well done. Obviously, this is the time where we need to get rid of one of you. It's not good, we don't really want to do it, but them's the rules, I guess. So if you want to get yourselves ready and go inside. Cheers, guys. Guys, we've talked with the 3 judges, also the 2 guys that have trained you today. One of you, unfortunately, will have to go home. When I say one, I actually mean 2. So, Brad Pickett, just want to come forward. See you at the back there. Brad, go home. One of your trainers, Brad Pickett. So, let's start this, and we'll start with you, Dyson, if you want to come forward.
Again, Dyson just standing there with his glasses on, giving it large, is what a fighter's all about. Self-confidence. Don't wink at me, Dyson, I'll send you home straight away. He won it for his team. For me, it's the heart with Tommy that's going to carry him through, and he done it. When it needed to be done, he done it.
I did have somebody picked as my potential winner of the whole thing, but today you've overtaken him. I think you may win the whole show.
Daniel Kane, the muscles from Brussels. A little bit disappointed with Daniel because I think he's got a lot more to give. Today in the training, you weren't giving 100%.
I think you are giving 100%, but you're not used to this kind of training. Kane wasn't very able today.
I think even Chris will agree with me, he wasn't 100% today. Maybe it weren't your day, but you just didn't shine for me today.
I remember my first fight, I was shitting bricks as well, so even though it was just a game, the nerves showed.
You've got probably the most potential to become a really great fighter. The fitness work today, you were fantastic.
Like everyone here, most of this is new to you.
some people don't shine when they're training, and then they shine when they fight. You got in there today, and I thought, Jesus, this bloke is a fighter.
Work on your punching, Ben, because today's what you're good at, and that's what you got to do. Get into the clinch, take them down and ground and pound.
You're not the fittest bloke here. You're not the biggest bloke here. You're not the strongest bloke here.
The youngest bloke.
You're not the youngest bloke, and you're definitely not the best looking. But you're another one you've got it up here, and I think you're just a natural fighter. Out of everyone here, you've got the hardest natural punches and kicks. You punch a bag and the roof shakes, and I saw you kicking it earlier, and the bag's whoosh, like that, and your technique is rubbish, but you've just got this natural power.
Nigel, you were terrible today. But you weren't as terrible as them three. So get back, you're going back tomorrow. Well done.
Which means one of you three's going home. You know, it's not nice to send someone home from this show, but it's the way it goes. You all knew this is how it's going to happen.
Chris, why do you think you should stay?
The only way I want to leave this competition is if I get knocked out or tapped out.
Anton, why should you stay?
I'm yet to do this and I'm not yet to play games.
Kane?
I came here to learn and I'm just never going to quit.
Right, you say you're never going to quit, and yet today I saw you several times quitting.
I think Chris can improve if his fitness improves. He's not the worst for me out of the three, to be honest. So.
Chris, get back, you're staying.
What's disappointing for me is you started to shine just too late. So, unfortunately, Anton is staying.
Anton, you are staying.
He's a top lad, and from day one he's made everyone laugh and smile, and he's been committed and he's disciplined and he's worked just as hard as all of us, and I think it's got to the stage now where all of us have got potential.
I am gutted, but I have to respect the judge's decision. It's end of the day, it's not up to. I wish it was up to me, but it's not.
Daniel Kane, yes, he was the right man to go today. You know, he gassed that. He said he was never going to give up, but he gave up many times today. Every time we watched him, you know, the trainer said it to me as well. You know, he gave up many times.
At the end of the day, fighting does hurt.
Coming up after the break, the boys get a brutal bashing from the girls.
If you imagine the brains in the skull, so you want to give them that snap.